Hello everybody! Welcome back to part 3 of Zombie Army Trilogy. Now, I've never played this game before and I'm already enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying it with me too. In this episode I think I'll be doing a little bit of talking about who I am and where I come from, what I do, where I'm going. Apparently I'm not going anywhere except outside this door to face who knows how many zombies that want to eat my brains. Looking for a car. Anybody have a car? Anyone? Hey, you over there. I already knew the answer. He doesn't have a car, obviously. I mean, who'd stick around this joint if you didn't have if you had a car? I'd be out of this town. If I had a car. Stand my ground, okay. Anywho, in the last episode I told you guys a little bit about what happened last week in my life. Went to work, talked to my boss, told me to stay home for the week because $81 I'm missing from my register in my name. So I'm in trouble. He's in trouble. Till tomorrow, where I get back to work. My name is Salvador Zavala. I grew up in Ventura County, California. Moved to Fairfield, California when I was about 6 or 7. Can't really remember. I was 6 or 7, so that memory wasn't the greatest. Do remember things like what it was like beginning to live out here, up here, I would say, Northern California. Like, the very first few memories are like waking up and watching Saturday morning cartoons like Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z, and late at night, Saturday nights, you'd get Naruto and Full Metal Alchemist and Inuyasha and all these great anime shows. You just would come out at night, and Adult Swim would appear. I haven't done much with my life. I went through typical average childhood. My parents separated when I was young, though. My dad got remarried, married somebody else, had kids with them. What else is there? Went through a typical average childhood. Went to kindergarten, preschool. I went to preschool, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, all the way to 12th grade in high school. After that, I didn't graduate high school. Still got a few credits left to accomplish. This is how you do this. This is how you win. Just go right into it. You just dive into things. This is how you win. Didn't graduate. I have a few credits left to finish. It's been 4 or 5 years since high school, and I just haven't felt like doing it. I'll do it one of these days when I acknowledge the fact that school isn't that boring, and maybe having a career in life for the rest of my life isn't so bad. Growing up, being parents had a lot of differences. I was the black sheep of the house. Didn't really want to listen to what they had to say about anything, mostly because they never really talked to me. I spent most of my time in my room playing video games. That's why I have such a fond liking of video games. That's why I enjoy video games. It's actually one of the many reasons why I'm trying to get myself into this, is because I spent so much time in my room alone. What I would do, the first thing I would do after coming home from school would be I would turn on the TV, go straight to YouTube, and turn on Markiplier. Markiplier is my inspiration. First time I saw him doing scary horror games, Slender Man was one of the very first few genres of video games that he would play, and it was amazing coming home from school every day just to watch that and have fun and laugh instead of being told to sit down and shut up and listen. Growing up with my parents was difficult because my father was always working 5 to 6 days a week, and as soon as he would get home didn't really have time to spend with 1 out of 3 kids. He spent most of his time napping and trying to eat and shower and do everything he needs to do to prepare himself for the next day. And it actually took me a while to understand that, because growing up you don't really understand the work field. There's a whole field of living that has nothing to do but work. There's nothing else to do but work, and that's what my parents did every day. It's just work, and they didn't really have time to spend with me, so I spent most of my time watching Markiplier and funny videos on YouTube, and inspired me to just want to return the favor. I want to be able to sit down and play video games with you guys and have you guys laugh and enjoy yourselves, and hopefully inspire the next generation of YouTubers. Maybe when I'm gray and old, I can pull up YouTube and watch the next generation make me laugh as an old guy. That'd be great. I want to be 60 years old and laugh my ass off at the next generation of kids who just want to have fun playing video games. What else? I moved out of my parents' house when I was 18 because of the difficulty I was having with them. We would argue most of the time, mostly because I was a troubled teen, angry and moody all the time. Spent a lot of my time with the wrong crowd. That's what I would call scratching my back. I don't regret a lot of the friends that I've made over the past few years. A lot of them are gonna stick around for a very long time. Let's head out, let's keep moving. Let's do this again. Car? Does anybody have a car? Just looking for a car. I got gas money. Like, for example, one of the first times I got in trouble was having a friend over when I shouldn't have had a friend over. Like, he slept over when I asked my dad if he could sleep over. He said no. But I went against him, and he slept over anyways. And my dad saw him the next day, and they didn't really trip over him. They just, every time they saw him, they would be polite and respectfully say hello, good morning. But when they had the chance to pull me to the side and tell me when he's gonna leave, and they did a little bit of shouting towards me when they could get me in private. They would pull me to the side and be like, when is he gonna leave? But when he would show up, they'd be polite and respectful and be like, good morning, how are you doing? Would you like something to eat? But when, like I said, they'd pull me to the side and be like, when is he gonna leave? Typical parents. Ooh, let me see. Oh, these are bonies. I moved out of my parents' house when I was 18. Moved into my friend's house because I was having so much difficulty with my parents that I just wasn't working out. My friend's mom was nice enough to allow me to stay here as long as I had a job. As soon as I turned 18, I decided to look for jobs. I even worked before I was 18. I started working at the age of 17. And I've had a whole list of jobs, from warehouse to restaurant to selling pot. I sold pot in high school. It was horrible. No one would buy my little dime bags of weed. It's horrible. I've been living with my friends since I was 18. Been working since then. I haven't really thought much into my future, like college, education-wise or career-wise. Just I haven't, it's only been 5 years. I still got the rest of my life ahead of me to look into it. For now, let's just work and try to keep a screw on all this madness. If I don't keep concentration, I'm gonna be wasting ammo. This guy just... He's right. Nah, at least he's dead. At least he's dead. Growing up, I did a lot of things. Oh my god. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten... What? Oh, I gotta do this all over again? Are you kidding me? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and give this another try. Hopefully I'm not past my time limit. Growing up, I did a lot of things wrong, the older you get, the more you realize that, sitting down, shutting up, and listening is not that bad of an idea. I still get the urge to do all the bad habits I used to have. Like, as a young kid, I used to rob stores and for liquor and snacks. Still get the urge to whenever I get the chance. You guys know what I'm talking about. When you guys roll up to the counter at the liquor store, about to buy your drinks or food, and you see the gum just sticking out of the front counter, and you're just like, as soon as he looks away, I could easily just slip it into my pocket. You know what I'm talking about. These guys can just get kicked in the chest. Chest. In the chest. Why do they even have hearts? They have no flesh or muscles. Nothing to pump blood to. What are they doing? Sorry. I gotta remember that those firefighters are gonna come out and just start blowing up. Did a lot of bad things when I was young. I skipped school a lot. I drank a little bit more than I should have. I mean, this is all a part of it. This is just a part of the whole human experiences. This is what you go through as a young kid. Almost any kid, every adult has these stories behind their lifelong adventure. Everyone's got experiences like this. They weren't the best student in the world. You know, we all had fun as kids. You know, I can't lie, I had fun. I had tons of fun doing the things I did. You know, some things I regret, some things I don't. Oh my. You just come out of nowhere? You think he's come out of nowhere? I gotta take a minute. Man, I don't even know when my time limit's gonna expire. This can probably gonna be a longer video than we're both gonna be expecting, or all of us. Yes, I'm currently a crew member at Jack in the Box. I cook. I prep. I clean. I do drive-through. I handle customers. You know, I back up my crew. If they need something, I get them. Growing up, I've always loved food. It's probably one of the reasons why I'm in the fast food business as an employee. So I just love food. I love the concept of food, the culture behind food. I mean, it brings everybody together at the end of the day, right? You know, nothing feels as back away from me, as good as, you know, a nice full stomach of food. I love going to work, and you know, some days I just don't feel like going to work. Some days I'm just so tired, and you know, and it was one of those moods where I'm just like, F it, huh, what? And sorry, I heard noises behind me, and I have days like that all the time. But there are days where I love coming into work and feeding tons of hungry people that have to work just as hard as I do. You know, everybody's got to work. Why not feed these hungry people? You know, feed them, fuel them. You know, fuel these people into going to work. You know, I just love doing that sometimes. I love making somebody eat some food and telling them to enjoy their meal, and knowing that they're gonna use that fuel to go do something. And, you know. It's like fueling up to go to the park and having fun, you know. You gotta fuel up, or else you just won't have fun. I'm really worried about the bony guys. Yeah, man, if I pause in front of them, they're gonna take me out like that. It's just like non-stop swinging. I don't feel like wasting any of my grenades on these maggot-infested corpses. Not worth it. Let's get out of here. I knew it. I knew this would happen. Let's go ahead and give this another try. It's gonna be a long episode. Sorry, you guys. Hope you guys can bear with me. God, if I could just stand here and just do like a whole 360 swivel on these guys, I would take them all out easily peasy, lemon squeezy. You know what I mean? I didn't mean to ruin your day like that. I didn't mean to ruin your day like that. You guys are gonna get kicked in the chest, that's for sure. You're gonna make me run out of ammo. Definitely don't have enough ammo for all these guys. Oh, whoa, 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 give me my gun back. The fuck? Um, college-wise, I don't really have any plans. My plans are to go back to school. You know, get that high school diploma. You know, just in case I need it. You know, to get hired for a job after being fired from my job. 'Cause I suck at it as much as I love it. It gets hard sometimes, you know, because customers get angry sometimes. They get edgy, you know. All that low blood sugar just really gets to you, you know. You know, nothing's more scary than a hungry customer. You know, you can't really do anything about their outbursts. You know, it's just like once they outburst, they just it's done for. It's settled. You know, it's in. Take it to the chin. But I love moments like that. It really helps. It helps me, you know, gain experience with how to handle customers. Because I see a lot of my coworkers, and sometimes, you know, they you know, when a customer burst out in frustration to them, they reciprocate the same way. You know what I mean? Every customer tells them something messed up in their order. My coworker's best response is, "Well, it's not my problem." And my response is usually just like, "Oh, my pardons." Let me go ahead and correct that for you. I am dealing with another customer at the moment, so it might take a little while, but your order will come out correct this time. And you know, they might still be a little agitated and irritated and frustrated and angry at you by not getting their order correct in the first place, but you know, as soon as you come out with the right order, they're not so angry. They say thank you, you say thank you, apologize, and that's it. You know, no one gets hurt, you know, no feelings, no nothing. Business to the T right there. You know, we might have lost a little bit of profit there, but nothing. You know, it happens every day. Happens every day. Happens to the best of us, you know. If I had factory jobs, you know, where I'm lifting pallets and boxes, you know. Just trying to get these zombies out of the way. Because the bonies, I can easily get rid of the bonies. I thought I had that too. I always refused to do my homework. I don't know why. Most of the time I was just high on pot. High school was when I got introduced to pot. Freshman year, right off the bat. It's amazing. I loved it. You know. It's something I shouldn't have done, but I did, and I fell in love with it. And to this day, I smoke pot all day, every day. I mean, right now I'm trying to do this whole thing where I'm only going to try to smoke on the weekends. So I've been going to work high as a light bulb. But not as a light bulb, that doesn't make any sense. High as a bird, as a kite. Makes a little bit more sense, doesn't it? Is anybody behind me? Yes. Especially when they're behind you. That's a two-piece right there. Oh my god. The brutality. They seem a little faster. They seem a little faster to me. gotta get through this quick, because I don't know how much runtime I have left on this video. Here's another example of something that I did that I regret when I was young. When I was young, my grandpa passed away, and I was drunk, and I came home, and the first thing me and my dad did was argue about something that I did, like coming home drunk. And it was the first time that I saw my father cry, and, you know, he's taking out the trash. I remember it so vividly, you know, so real. It's like, feels like it just happened yesterday. I just remember him taking out the garbage and just yelling at me about what just happened. I was drunk off my ass, just like, you know, just trying to keep it together, just trying to seem like I'm sober, just like leaning back and forth, slowly burping. I felt good, but it didn't feel good to hear that or see him do that, because he was, you know, he's doing what he was usually doing, you know, Monday through Friday, take out the trash on a Sunday, or Monday, because it was Tuesday, trash day was Tuesday, he was just crying. I regret that day, you know. Never really showed him my condolences towards that. So, you know, growing up, me and him had our differences, and maybe one of these days we get to come together and just really patch things. I've tried so many times to patch things up with my own father, and it's, you know, it's a work in progress. You know, a lot of anger built up. It's just not everybody always lets go of immediately, but over time does dissipate, and I hope that's what happens, you know. That's what any of us hopes. You know, none of us wants to hold on to a grudge forever. It's not the way to go. It's not having it today. Not today, zombie. Oh, this is a bony. Objective completed. Let's keep moving. Village Square, is it this way? There's more buildings to explore. Another empty house. Oh, so I reached the village. This is the village. Is this my village? And zombies. You stepped into the wrong village. This ain't your village. It's my village. Ooh. Sneaky zombie. I was gonna say, through the tree. He's not dead. Is he? He is dead. Is he? Yeah, he is dead. Oh. Hey, buddy. Came over to scratch my back for me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will be needing your help today, though. Your services are no longer required at the moment. Ugh. Hopefully I can get to the end of this episode before my time runs out, because I really don't know how long I have left. Let's go ahead and try to kill these zombies off before that happens, because I don't want to leave you guys off anywhere, you know, anywhere bad. I did do some research on this game beforehand. This is just like a side. It's like this is an alternate version of what happened during World War II, I believe.